They swarm in their tens of thousands, not for the music or the message, but for the mayhem on stage. This is Star Wars with a beat. Heavy metal meets Captain Marvel. It's a calculated assault on the senses.
What we're trying to do is to offer a spectacle, you know, epic proportions, big words. We're intelligent guys.
8 years ago, they were just bruisers from Brooklyn and the Bronx. Gene Simmons was a failed school teacher. Paul Stanley chopped chicken livers in a Jewish deli. Peter Criss was a delivery boy. And Ace Frehley drove a beer truck.
We wanted to become rich and famous, and we're rich and famous, so...
You want it? You got it!
We got it.
KISS is the biggest music money-making machine around. The KISS kids come committed and with cash in hand.
KISS has been a favorite band of mine, and my friend over here, he had a show to do, like a gong show down in Whitewater. It was done for the college thing, and he decided to do it, and he started doing it that way, and then we decided just to keep it going as a full-force thing.
I want to be like that. I'm just coming here because of their show, not because of their music.
What are we talking about then in this sort of spin-off, this sort of marketing? What does KISS generate a year? How many millions?
Totally, the total gross that KISS generates a year is about $117 million.
117 million.
I think we're just beyond the top 1,000 companies in the Fortune 1,000 or something like that.
But much more than music, KISS is now a marketing conglomerate with their own Madison Avenue mogul and flogging everything from lunchboxes to contorted Kewpie dolls and Halloween masks. Bill Aucoin is the manager.
You'll find that the four members of KISS were always very concerned that everything was run businesslike.
With KISS, that's an understatement. Everything, it seems, is moulded and manipulated for maximum impact.
Music to make up by.
With the Australian tour ahead of them, they decided to break precedent and allow 60 minutes to get behind the scenes of the KISS empire. Two of the group, Gene Simmons, who thought up the KISS concept,
Yes, you two will feel it while I'll do this for you.
and Ace Frehley,
I'd like to do this every night.
were brought back from holidays to talk to us. We spent 3 days together, but when it came time to film, the makeup had to go on. The KISS mystique must be maintained.
I think we're trying to keep a mystique about, you know, what we are. And nobody wants to see Frankenstein with his makeup off. Nobody wants to see Batman, you know.
You have Santa Claus, right? Right. You know, the concept of Santa Claus coming down the chimney at Christmas time, and everybody's gathered around, and everybody believes in the concept, even if it's half-heartedly. There's nothing worse than Santa coming out and saying, oh, by the way, you're feeling great about all this? Well, it's all fake. Let me take off my red suit, see the pillows underneath, I'm really your dad, or whoever it is that's Santa Claus. That would ruin the magic.
Yeah.
And now presenting the wonderful world of Lynn Goldsmith. Be addressed for all those upcoming rock and roll stars. Make sure you send yours. Yeah.
Occasionally, the KISS masks are allowed to slip just a bit. More of a tease, titillating the camera. Like everything else, it's all tightly controlled. The KISS watchdogs hovering nearby to make sure that the superhero image is still projected.
Oh, very nice.
According to Gene Simmons, what you read into KISS depends entirely on your own hang-ups. To the kids, they're larger than life, fantasy figures, comic strip superheroes, if just a bit outrageous. But to the parents, KISS can be much more sinister. Devil worship, bloodletting, antichrist, and evil incarnate.
I do what I've always done. There is a blood-spitting, blood-gurgling part in the show, and that's me.
We
and
don't
there's
have
a
too many
fire.
superheroes who do that, though, sure.
That's okay, that's their problem. See, now they have to figure out what they have to do to become larger than life. I know what I can do.
8 semi-trailers carry $1.5 million worth of staging and special effects that make a Super Kiss concert. After the Russian Circus and Barnum and Bailey, Kiss is the biggest travelling roadshow that there is.
All right, Louisville! You want the best, and you got the best! The greatest band in the world!
Anger.
All right, come on.
The Kiss concerts fire the kids' imagination, but it's the marketing spin-offs that make the big money, like the pinball machines that so far have grossed more than $80 million.
Who's making love to your old lady?
Certainly from the beginning, we all realized that because they're superhero characters, that we would like to have certain merchandise that would reflect what they are and hopefully people could have fun with and so forth.
It's big money.
It's wonderful fun.
But here we are on Madison Avenue, New York, in an office that really could be selling soap suds, or could be selling dishwashing
Would you like
machines.
to see the
You've got some soap suds too. But Kiss Mania has brought with it some unfortunate side effects. Beyond the look-alike makeup, kids also try to mimic the more bizarre theatrics of their superheroes, like the breathing of fire.
Yeah, I won't hide that. There have been some injuries because of that, and there have also been injuries because people have jumped out of windows because they thought they were Superman.
But you actually tell audiences, tell kids not to do
There are
this?
press releases all the time. Here, I'm going to do it again. If you want to see anybody breathe fire, let me do it. I'll take the shot. If I get hurt, that's my responsibility. Don't do it.
The passion isn't only with the Kiss kids. In Lubbock, Texas, parents organized a pray-in outside of the concert hall, warning of the group's satanic image.
Yeah, I just want to.
And for a moment, the band got serious.
You know, no credence to this devil worship. We're all normal people. You know, we're fun-loving guys. You know, all American guys, and like, we're just doing this for fun, and this is our livelihood.
The image is demonic. I mean, why do people have pray-ins to try and get rid of the demons? There have been pray-ins
The
at your
same
concert?
thing happened to four guys from Liverpool, England, you know, who came out and just had hair, as a matter of fact, about your length, but it took you, 15 years after they came out to realize that it was okay. But when they first came out, devil's music. Their records were banned in the South and torn up, and the same thing happened to Elvis.
Before the Beatles.
Kiss has been dressing in drag like this for 8 years, assaulting their audiences with their own brand of apocalypse now. It's hard to imagine how they can sustain the passion and the audience pull. But then the secret of any slick business is to plan ahead.
Well, I think for Kiss, what we're trying to do is, and we'll move into other areas, into feature films and into animation, and what we'll try to do is we'll try to bring the creation of Kiss, the fantasy, the characters themselves, the superhero characters, into a place where they'll stand on their own. I mean, I'm talking about the physical human beings that could last forever.
I'm back! New York.
Already one movie has hit the market, and the theme is the same as the Kiss comics. Our 4 superheroes battling evil, and of course, winning.
They're not real, they're robots!
In the back of my Cadillac, a wicked lady sitting by my side saying, where are we?
Kiss deny that they're now trying to clean up their image or their act, to make themselves a bit more palatable to the parents and the critics. The Australian concerts, they insist, will be as outrageous and as controversial as ever. So what's the Kiss threat? A symbol of the West's moral decay, as some would say, or just a modern-day fairy tale, a bit like the Brothers Grimm?
We're going on the line of saying that we're trying not to do anything too deep. We're trying to provide people
Once in a
with
while,
an
we'll
escape.
get a little deep.
A little deep, but we can still swim.
Right.
We're trying to provide people with the best show of their life. Let me ask you something. What does a circus mean?
Fun, spectacle.
Yeah, that's it.
Kiss.
Kiss. The circus means kiss.
But a circus doesn't have someone spewing blood. A circus doesn't have someone else smashing.
No, yeah, I know what it's got. It's got a lot of girls running around with very little on. So it's a sex show, isn't it? Isn't it? If adults only think back to their adolescence, to their teenage years, just think back what your mom and dad used to say about your stuff, you know? Everybody's heroes were always put down. That's what makes them heroes, you know? They don't understand, only we do. We really understand what this is all about, you know?
Hello, I'm Dimity Clancy. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minute segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.